Greetings, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome to the drawing stream where I draw. And I need everyone to know before we begin how close I was to getting the off remake, re whatever, and that's what we were gonna do. I was so close to doing that. It was unreal, but I'm like, no, no, I have to control myself. I have to do the thing that I would say that I did. I'm looking at it right now and I'm like, ooh, off. I'm saying that and yet I know nothing about this. Other than, I think the soundtrack got an entire rework in which now, like, Toby Fox is working on it. Wow, shock. Me interested in that. But also, I remember a few years ago, my friend is like, yo, you have to play off. It's so good. I'm like, yeah, I should. And now that it's available and in my grasp, I'm like, huh, well, yeah, I probably should do that. The Batman game, yes. Like man with bat, not bat like squeak squeak bat noises, man. Bat like clook. That's the sound of the ball flying away. Yeah. All I know is that I've seen that guy before. He's trying to save the world or whatever. Good for him. Unless I'm misgendering the batter, in which case I'm sorry. I do not know. I'm not a knower. But also, I spent money today on Neopets, so I'm like, okay, I can't also spend money on video game. Even though Neopets is kind of a game. Speaking of which, I know nobody cares, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. It annoys me so much. Okay, this like rarely happens, but it happened to me today, so it's at the forefront of my mind. Where I restocked a item that's worth a couple mil, slay, and I try to sell it and I'm trying to get offers because it's a new item, but it's also not a terribly rare item, so I'm trying to sell it as fast as possible before it value tanks, right? And so I finally get an offer on it. I'm ecstatic. I check it. It's entirely junk items. Like, look, when I type best offer in my trade thing, because I always have it like value that I want or best offer, I'm talking about like serious offers. Don't give me junk, okay? Be so for real right now. Nobody cares. Anyway, since I know nobody asked, they released new tokens, which tokens are basically like paid skins for your Neopets, and and they have nice poses and shit. As well as they bundled it with a new pet slot, and so I may or may not have gotten that. And so I have a new skin for my main pet because I saw the spoilers for the Void Shoiryu, and I was like, okay, I need it. I need it. They got me. This is targeted towards me specifically. It's purple, it's space themed, it's a Shoiru. Those are my fave. But maybe that'll happen soonish. The off stream. Streams plural. Because I don't know how long it is. One Rattata for Mewtwo energy. No, literally though. Why are you offering me these junk slushies? And like a random ass amount of Neo points. It was like 9,952. What is this? If they offered me 1 mil flat, I would have accepted it, even though I'm trying to sell it for 1.7 because I want it gone. But like serious offers, please. I'm begging. Anyway, can you please release the Varwolves for us plebs who do not have premium? Thank you. I want one. Thank you. Okay. I wish that there was more to do on Neopets so that I could force you to watch me play Neopets. Like what the fuck do I even do? I sit on my stupid little web pages and I refresh and I hope that I get expensive items and then there's never a Pofu in the goddamn store. Whatever. Okay, so here's the dealio. We see here. Oh my god, he's so itty bitty. I want to squish him. I want to. Oh wait, my music. There we go. We have tiny, tiny little guy. If we were here yesterday, I was talking about how the hell do people make like chibi proportions. I don't understand it. I tried to do it, okay? And I think it turned out the best for Ralsei, who incidentally is the first one that I drew. And I only drew Ralsei and Susie. Sorry, Chris. I just didn't get to it because I spent a lot of today cutting my hair. So now my hair is shorter and it doesn't bother me. Anyway, we have tiny Ralsei and we have tiny Susie. Look at her. Baby. Anyway, if ignore all the artifacting, okay? I was moving stuff around. If we're wondering, this is basically just her brood buster pose. Except I have her eye visible because I said so. And for Ralsei, it's his healing pose. Good. Oh, for some reason I'm like, oh yeah, good that Chris is not here. No, that's not what you're talking about. Anyway, rude. Who up? Busted it, rude style. Anyway, I have some little sketches here, and I don't know. It feels like duh if I'm doing them in action poses or like the battle poses. Like obviously doing Chris doing the fucking act point, but I just didn't get around to it. If I finish like the lining and the flats on these two, we can start doing that. Good for the haircut, lol. Yeah, no, I figured once I said it, but then it's like, oh. And it's nice because, so, I cut my hair dry. You probably should not do that, but I'm like, ugh. But if I wash my hair and I wait for it to dry and then I cut it and I have hair all over me, I'm gonna want to take another shower, so let me, like, not do that. But I was worried that it was gonna be extra fucked up and I wasn't gonna like it. It's fine. I would have left the back a little bit longer because my hair gets floofier, and I want it to be a little floofier, but not bad. I did need a little bit of assistance though, because if you can believe it or not, it's actually really hard to see the back of your head, especially because we don't have a very good mirror. It's kind of tiny, so I'm like trying to angle my phone and like turning my head to the side to try to see the back of my head. But of course, you know, you may have caught it as I was saying it. I have to angle my head. Not very productive for seeing how symmetrical things are. And it's not like I care about them being completely symmetrical, but like getting the gist of it. Oh yeah, wait. I don't think I said it. But like kind of in the same vein as when I was drawing all the Iset characters. Theoretical tiny little keychains. Will these be real? No, probably not. Unless requested. Is my stabilizer on? It is. Oh. Let me not do this. It was not exactly easy drawing Ralsei's little goat snoot. He's so baby. I was considering doing like it, assuming that these would be real, doing like a hatted version and a not hatted version. But then I was like, but that means that I would have to do like a light version of Chris and Susie, and I'm like, I don't know about that. I can only draw one form of turtleneck / scarf, and it's this. I took some design liberties over here. I put like little tassels on the scarf. Might not keep it, I just thought it was cute. Tiny little rolls. It feels like the stabilizer is not as stable as it usually is. Okay, so I was thinking about this the other day. Of course, I'm thinking about how to multitask. Oh wait, speaking of which, I've been like low-key following people like the Pokemon World stuff all day just because even though I don't know a lot of players, I do think it's kind of interesting. Literally in the official Pokemon Twitch channel, l- ev every single time I checked in, it was just people talking about Wolf Glick. I keep underestimating how famous that man is in VGC. Like it's a little absurd. I kept hearing about how he's like two and whatever. Maybe by this point he'll either have moved on or been eliminated, but he was like two something, only one more loss and he's out and it's like, ooh, that's stressful. I wonder if you're like a fan of other competitors and you just hope that this man loses. You're preying on his downfall so that the annoying children in chat shut up about it. I did hear that Marco Silva got eliminated, and that's the only other player that I know. So, rip to him. Good luck to everyone else. I hate lines. I hate lines. Destroying lines with my brain, with my mind lasers. Wait, speaking of things that I also did, I finally started watching Princess Tutu again. I forgot how completely peak it was. Genuinely really good. They keep getting me invested in things that I know aren't going to be endgame, though, and it upsets me. I just want what's best for my boy fuck here. Then he'd be like 2-1, maybe. I wasn't following. It was definitely more than 2-1, but yeah. Either way, was looking a little dire, but you know, whatever. That I was interested though because people were talking about like, oh, now people are bitching about the format once Wolf is losing. So I wonder what's different about it. I don't follow it too closely. Was there? Oh wait, yeah, there was a recent change because we just went from like a no restricted format to a two restricted format. And may I just say, can we get some new weather legendaries so that I never have to see Kjorg and Groudon ever again? So that I do not have to see these two bozos ever again in my life. How do they still cling on to relevancy? It's insane. Just don't lose twice. No, it's don't lose 3 times. Just don't lose. Why didn't I think of that? Notice how I haven't even drawn his head? He's so baby. Little baby. Let me save. Okay, and I get to test if my tea is actually okay. I use less leaves than usual. Oh, it's like not sweet at all. And there's not a lot of mint flavor. Wonderful. It kind of sucks. Get all this out of here. Oh yeah, wait, I didn't finish what I was saying earlier. So multitasking. And one reason why resetting for Celebi was really nice is because I could do it with one hand. Because the Game Boy player, virtual console, whatever, resets are different. You need to press A, B, start and select, and on my N3DS XL, they're all on the same side. I was like, because one thing that I wanted to do this year was look for Ho-Oh and Lugia, and I would do them at the same time. One in Heart Gold and one in Soul Silver, but now that I know that my Heart Gold sucks and is not real, I don't want to do that. But then it's like, well, I could do it in Crystal. But there's one problem. I think you need to catch all of the legendary beasts to do so, and I do not have fuck-ass Entei. And I don't want to get Entei. Getting Entei would be such a ginormous pain in the ass. But it's the only way. I used my only Master Ball on Raikou because I wanted to use it on my team. Not realizing that I had actually already used a Raikou before. So, I was like, what if that was my side quest today? What if I got up my N3DS XL right now Just started hoping and praying that I encountered Entei. I would load up the game, fly to Mahogany Town, try to encounter it, reset. Not having any line weight is a little difficult when you don't draw the lines that you want, huh? It's fine. I'm making it worse. Just thinking, if they're itty bitty, who's gonna know? Who's gonna tell? Literally no one. Oh wait, in Limbus news, I used the Heisho team plus emotional support Warpy song in Mirror Dungeon. That shit was so funny. It took forever because Honglu's animations take forever. And I did the foolish task of trying to combine this with the replace all of your skills with skill 3s. And I did that with Honglu. So literally every turn, I was having to watch him do his little thing. Summon the Heisho does their thing. They do their collective thing. He does the thing again, and then we can move on. As funny and strong as it was, good grief. Would not suggest combining these two. Okay, look, little baby. Baby little guy. Alright, this is... I won't even do that because the ears. Let's draw the top of his head. Rusty Coin Gaming. Oh yeah, I was Rusty Coin Gaming. I'll be completely honest. I don't know what half the things do. I was not paying attention to that. I'm just like, okay, I need to get enough things so that I can have 20 upgraded gifts because I was also combining that one. I just forgot that I had it. Also, 8.5 soon. Okay, so Uma Musume no, or pointing. Was that like the Uma Musume UI? Because everyone was saying it, and I'm like, okay, I've never seen an Uma Musume. Is this what it looks like? Is that why everyone's saying it? Them putting Sinclair on the, or with Chi-Chun in the classes makes me worry that the ID is gonna be Sinclair, which will be fine because if it's a Heisho, you know, he'll barely be recognizable, but still. Grr. Now I'm a Wei Song truther. There's no way there's gonna be training gameplay, it'll just be extra fancy MD. See, you're right. But at the same time, it said UI may differ, moral compass may differ, so there might be a little extra something, but like, yeah, I doubt there's gonna be a whole completely fleshed out game mode just for an event. But, you know, maybe there will be. Fluffy boy. I want his ears to look extra fluffy. Speaking of fluffy, guess who ate the fucking toilet paper again? I swear to God, I need to close that door at all times. If you answered my dog, you'd be correct. Oh yeah, wait, cause I wanted it to be like going upwards. That's why it's going like. Oh, it's more akin to another training game called Princess Maker. I did also see people saying that in the comments. I do not know what that is. Similar gameplay, teaching your heroine essential skills for her future while balancing your rest events, etc. Let's see. Is it like a gacha game or is it a real game? dogs are too clever for their own good, but she's not clever. She's just eating the toilet paper. Because she wants to be paid attention to. I'm sorry I can't pay attention to you all the time, Daisy. That is the fluffiest boy ever. Too clever by half. Oh! Shut up. You can show that joke to me at any time, and it's gonna take me a moment to realize, oh, yeah. Right. I've still never heard that used in a real context. And yes, it's a real game, an older PC MSX title. I see. Interesting. Might have to do some research if I care. Okay, yeah, I do like that better. Fluffy. Okay, now... No, this is unsatisfying to me. Oh, the fluffiest ever! And the best part about making something so tiny is that I get to do less shading. It's a miracle. Okay, yay. Does his face still look super flat? Kind of. Wait. I kind of cooked accidentally. Okay, we got the big sleeve. I could just do this because I don't care. Little ball hand. He's doing his little spell. Not sure how I want to draw them. Get healed, idiot. Okay, I'll worry about it later. For now, let me do the second ear. Hooray. I'm eating my peaches. I don't think these peaches are even ripe yet. But they're going bad in spite. So I need to eat them. Oh wait, speaking of MSX, one of my favorite games ever is La Mulana, an archaeology puzzle platformer. Not sure if it'd be your taste, but look it up as well. Okay, well, I'll do that right now. Rain expected to end soon. Cool. Wow. That title sounds really familiar. WiiWare. Okay, never mind. I don't know if I've ever seen this. I have no idea why that name sounds so familiar. Bro's just Indiana Jones. But on the second one, there's a woman, so shout out women. Very cool. OMG, tiny Deltarunes? Yeah, we got tiny Ralsei here. What the heck? I wanted to maybe make his garment. I'll be honest, I don't even know what it is. It kind of just looks like a dress. Good for him, but I don't know if that's what it is. Like in chapter 1, it looks a little bit threadbare. But in the other chapters it doesn't, but I think it looks kind of cute. So it's not threadbare, it's just well worn. Wait, okay, that arm is longer than his body. Or longer than the thing. It has to be smaller. Sorry. I always make arms too long. Okay, do I check on the Pokemon Twitch channel to see how specifically Wolf-Glick is performing? Sorry, I'm interested. Peek. Oh wait, he's on stream! Meowsers! I guess he's still in the tournament then. Slay. Good for him. Literally everyone all day was just asking about him. If I was other competitors, I'd be a little upset. Okay. I'm here. I know this isn't where the heart would be on his thing, but I want it to be visible. Do I make the scarf less so that the heart is more seeable? Or do I have big scarf because big scarf cute? Oh, that's a nice looking heart. Not anymore. Okay, I don't like it anymore. I hate it. Get it away from me. I want to make the scarf a little smaller. Or raise it up a little. Yeah, maybe the sleeve needs to end at like right here. Drawing simple shapes is a lot harder than you'd think it is. I think I might have to say good enough. the scarf big is so cute. No, no, it does have to... Fine. Where to put? I definitely don't have a mini player up. Little guy. The heart is still a little covered up, but you can actually tell that it's a heart. It's so interesting to me that Lunala is doing really well. I mean, I know that Lunala is a good Pokemon and all. I don't know. I'm not super familiar with how strong it is, but it's... I checked earlier and it had a very high usage rate. I don't know, I just think it's especially interesting considering that its type is so bad. Okay. I still don't like it. Do I like that now? Contemplative noises. The tiny critter. No. I will be here for a while. Just make the heart smaller. No. Something like that. Filling in lines when you have all the same line weight sucks. Don't be like me. Yes, that's fine. Why? Why? Why have I inflicted this upon myself? Maybe I move the heart like a little over here. Wait, I didn't see who won. Damn. I was not paying attention. Okay, E1, the chat's happy. You heard it here first, folks. I think Wolf Glick got on today too. Maybe. Good for him. Too locked into drawing my tiny little guy. This is why my side quests can't take up too much of my brain power. I will not pay that much attention. I have no idea how people can multitask. There has never been a time where I've been able to, like, fully divide my attention between two things. It has to be one activity that requires, like, 0.1% brain power. In my instance, using 0.1% of my brain power to check if a pixel looks a little different is not too bad. Especially if also doing a low brain power activity like watching a show. Okay. I might change it, but I do like it better. So I'm putting my fingers up to the screen. Let's have this leaf be here. Little tiny guy. That line was almost perfect. Aw, he's a baby. Which is why I'm here, at least when I'm not actively chatting. Question mark? What are you in this hypothetical scenario? Okay, I want circle. Circle. When I don't have to close the circle, it becomes infinitely easier to draw. Closing a circle is a nightmare. Oh, for something in the background as I do other things. Perfect. Yeah, that's what I do. I know I should chat with people in like other streams or whatever, but I just put shit on and listen to it. But trust me, I'm there, lurking in the shadows. You never know when I'm there, except if you have stream avatars and you have it set so lurkers are also on the screen, in which case you will know that I'm there. But it always makes me nervous. Like, especially in a big group and I see my little mini or pop up with my name or whatever they have on, and I'm like, ah, what the hell? Why am I there? Oh, I moved it out of the... I see. Wrong layer. Same here. Who are you lurking and why haven't you said anything? No, if you're lurking, cool. I love lurkers. Lurking is cool and epic. And that's why if I ever follow someone, it'll be after they stop streaming, and it might be the next day because I'll like go to bed and leave the tab open, because I hate seeing my name pop up on the screen. They're like, "Oh, thanks for the follow, name," and I'm like, leave me alone. I mean, I'm shy, uwu. Okay, I lied. Circle is always pain in the ass. Circles, not even once. Wow. I just learned the other day that stream avatars or whatever is like a thing that you can like buy it on Steam. I was like, what? I did not know where it came from. Goes to show what I know. You will be thanked. You will be appreciated. Ah, no! I'm just here to lurk. Alright, and I'm gonna do the behind the back thing. Oh my god, no, looking at historical Deltarune content, everyone like, oh my goodness, Ralsei's so evil. Why does he keep like his hands behind his back? What if he just stands like that? I do that too. The fuck? Sometimes you just gotta stand weird. Raptor hands, gay raptor hands, hands behind my back. I'll do whatever the hell it takes. Oh wait, right. How long have I been bald? Keep forgetting that when I press F5. I should change that if it annoys me so much. Scarf. I was wondering if I should move the scarf or not even, like, have that. I always knew you were evil. What? Huh? I would never be evil. Just like imagine me looking at the hidden sitcom camera in my room. I don't like the placement of it. Wait, okay, so I feel stupid. Like, I know we literally got the Limbus trailer today. Yeah, of course, back on Limbus. I didn't that's not next week. We're getting that in 2 weeks? Sorry. Oh, because the hand behind your back thing? Why else would you hide your hands? Because I just kind of stand weird. Because I don't know what to do with my hands. It's comfy. It's a little pause. I don't know, people who are truthing on Ralsei is evil. I hope they feel a little silly in the big 25, as the kids say. Sure. I mean, yes, I'm evil, and I will admit it live for everyone to hear. That's definitely what an evil person would do. Would an evil person draw such cute, fluffy boys? Maybe. I don't know. I was also considering doing the flip side, being like they're coloring in Second Sanctuary. I find it so interesting. People talking about how Susie might be colorblind and that's why the Second Sanctuary is different. I think I'll just need to read. Yeah, out of all the weird stuff in Second Sank, that's what we're clinging on to. Goats don't have paws, do they? No, they don't. That was a rhetorical question, by the way. I know that goats don't have paws. But this goat has paws. Look at him. Look, hi. Ignore that I haven't drawn his face at all. And that was the part that took me the longest drawing this sketch earlier today. No. Not find a good place to put this dang scarf. Okay, let me... Nightmare time, nightmare time, nightmare time. Closed circle. What if I do this so that if I inevitably draw it good, but in the wrong place, I can just move it? God. So close. And yet, so far. This is one continuous line, I promise. Fuck. It's not one continuous line. I am a fraud and a faker. Okay, there we go. Bridge. Actually, let me take a quick look. Take a quick gander on the wiki. Okay, yeah. Ralsei without glasses looks so cursed. Why they do that? Okay, how the hell did I get that first try? Oh my goodness. The baby. The fella. Oh. Let me round this out a little. There he is. In all his glory. Oh, and it hasn't even been an hour. It hasn't even been an hour, and I've not consumed all my snack yet. That never happens. I was having a hard time on what I should do for the mouth. It's kind of a weird mouth. Especially because, like, I do want him to actually look like he's having a good time. Baby. I hate this scarf. No, because now I don't like the width of it. Ew, gross, yuck. Ew, delete it. Get it out of my sight. Little guy. He's got a weird uwu face. Or mouth. Pulling 3, but got the little goat sticky outy teeth. Okay, yeah, this one looks a little better. Strange. Okay, hide the sketch. This is not helping me. Ad break will start soon for those who are not subscribed. I just don't know how to draw his eyes. It'd be easier if this was baby form. Baby hatted form, where it is just giant circle. He looks a little zonked. Maybe not that big. Well, that's crazy. Can't believe the song skipped. If it'll start playing. Hello? Oh my. Oh wow, how weird that it would skip. That's crazy. Wrong pen size. Spam detected. Stop with all the spam. Leave me alone. Wait, no, the bot could have watched the ads and given me like 1/1000th of a cent. Slay. Right, I don't like them anymore. See, I don't want it to look like the other arm. To look like arm 2. That's the thing that I'm having trouble with. Okay, I think I'm getting somewhere. Just kidding, the second eye looks wrong. He looks a little cross-eyed. Actually, bring it back. Move this one, because it doesn't really look like he's looking like up. He needs to be looking up-ish. Huh? Oh. Prime example of why drawing super zoomed in is bad. Because it might look good close up, but then you zoom out and it's like, oh, no, that's not. That's not. I'm out of practice drawing. My hand is already starting to hurt a little. If I fill them in, does it super matter? Where I put things? Mayhaps not. Okay, let me draw these on a separate layer so I can move them around if need be. Like if I literally just had these. But moved up a little. Alright, and then we erase all this junk. Go back up here. Round it out a little. Sneeze. Excuse me. Hear my pen disconnect. Be scared. That's fine. Okay. The littlest ever. Okay. Let me draw on his other horn. And erase this part of the glasses. Oh my god, the tiniest little Ralse ever eating him. He's so baby. No, if I can just get that in this fucking scarf. Okay. Stealing time. What the heck does it do? Oh, it's just there. The scarf is just there. That does not help me at all. How did I just realize that that was there? Okay. Get out of my face again. No. Okay, sketch, come back to me. Sketch always cooks. Except I'd like all of these to be a little rounder. Just a smidge. There we go. And now that it's the same, I can draw on these little tassel thingies. There we go, little guy. Hold. Okay, this is the most impressive thing that I've done today. I allowed a decent 4-pointed star first try. I'm undecided if I want this to be, like, in color or not. What if I did, like, a... healing sparklies? There we go. I like these. Get healed, bozo. Let's move you here. Also move this one just a smidge closer. Little guy. Okay, breaks in the line aren't detected. What if I tried to color him? Sans actually looking at the... Huh? Looking at the colors. Oh. So you got the... It was like a... Not on that layer, it's not. You got the green. Yes, I do actually have a picture of Ralsei there. I'm not looking at it though. You have the sleeves and the heart, which are black, but I'm going to make just like a dark blue. Like a dark saturated blue. Make it more green. We got this bit. Ear. And feetsies. This is, I'm pretty sure it's just white, but I can make like a very, like a cream, maybe. More cream. Eat. Okay, I don't like this blue and this blue next to each other. It's fine. And then I don't remember what color his horns are. I think they're pink. That's like the very, like bam. It's like this. Oh my goodness. Oh. I got super close with this one. It is more blue toned, slightly. Oh, his horns are not the same color as that, I see. I can change this. Boop. Little guy. Is it bad that I like mine better? Wait, rare blue Ralsei. Wait, this is just Chris's color palette. If this one was more teal. I don't want to make it black. What was I gonna do? I was gonna change the line art color because I was low-key thinking making the line art the same for all of them. My first thought was doing like a purple. Wow, shock, I know. But I'm like, ugh, it would go well on with Chris because they're like blue and pink, and it'd go well on Susie because obviously. This green on Ralsei, I don't like green and purple together. I'll be completely honest, I don't like blue and purple together either. So I don't know. One thing for sure needs to change, and that's the glasses. Alright, what's his canon prescription? Otherwise, I might just give his glasses a tiny bit of this pinkish tint. And nothing else. I also do realize that I need to recolor this little itty bitty bit over here. Nope. Eeg. Okay, hold. Oh, because that's not the right one. This is the glasses. Ah! Wrong tool. The tiniest ever. I might make the glasses frames a bit thicker. Here. Why? Oh, is it just because of how the thing filled in? Probably. Yeah. And now it does not look as weird. Little fella. I know the magic is yellow. I'm like, that's too many colors. Although, I would like to have one common color between all three of them. And I already think it's interesting that Ralsei and Chris have like the same scarf, kind of. It could just be a coincidence because of similar color palettes, but they have the same colored scarf. And that it's still a scarf? I don't know. Where there's an unshaded Ralsei. Imagine having this on your phone. Little guy. I do that. This does really need to be thicker, the glasses frames. That's going to suck. Maybe not. Yes, I will keep messing around with colors. Oh, wait, I didn't do the... Oh, yeah, there's... there's... There's Susie doing the fucking pose. Sorry, my lovely Susie. There are things I gotta check. Alright, nice. I wonder why they decided to make his sleeves like black instead of green at some point. Man, they're so cute. I feel like I have to do something with the eyes. It feels weird that it's just this. It's fine. Oh, wait. Before I forget. What? He's wearing his glasses. Here we go. Little guy! The littlest ever. Unshaded, but I don't care right now. There's just something about Susie. The way that I drew her makes it feel off proportion. Maybe it's just the head. Maybe it's because Ralsei is super itty bitty. And Susie is technically bigger. This is always what happens when I try and draw a group of things. I draw the first one in a way that I like, and then I try and copy it. But it just doesn't work. Even though I like try and measure things and make them all the same size. There's just something about how ginormous her face feels. Which I suppose does come with making them very itty bitty. Whatever. God, I hate peach skin so much. It's the worst part of eating the peach. How does anyone like it? It feels like I'm eating cloth. If I wanted to eat cloth, I would just bite a towel. I'm sorry, I'm getting my phone charger because my phone is almost done. By my phone charger, I mean my Switch charger. Wait, did we beat all the Wo-Chens needed? Not the Wo-Chens. Of course we did Wo-Chen. Live Wo-Chen reaction. Did we get all of the Chen Paos? I was gonna say all of them but Chen Pao. I'll curse you. Curse you, self. Not my fault this girl's got a big ol' snout. Yeah. Let's go, Susie. I keep trying to spell Susie with a Z, even though I know it's with an S. Right. Nostril. I'm not sure about this mouth totally. It looks a lot better with the teeth filled in, which will be made yellow, because I said so. It's weird though, because in some of her sprites, her teeth are yellow, and some of them they're white, so what color are her teeth? There we go. Sharp teethies. What the hell do I hear outside? I hear popping like fireworks, but it's too often to be fireworks. Okay. Normally her bangs cover her face in this sprite, or her eyes. Yeah. She. I'm not jiving with the mouth. And I also was having a hard time with the hair, because I wanted it to be like the same kind of round, but still look like, you know, it's like long hair going up because she's jumping. Not just have it look like a weird blob, which is what it looked like in most of my renditions. So I kind of just said, that's future me's problem. Future me will figure it out. And oh boy, is future me not terribly happy with the actions of past me. Do I do the thing that I do where I just draw the eyes over the hair? Or do I not? Just have a little bit peeking out. I'll keep both my options open for now. We'll erase these. These though. Ew. Yuck. How did I... I don't understand why on my my prototype drawing, my little sketch, things look fine to my eyes, and then as soon as I And then as soon as I'm tracing over them and they're literally the same, I'm like, nah, this shit is ass. It's the same. Ew. Yeah. They're big, goofy. Excuse me. I guess in her sprite, her mouth is like closer to her nostril. Ooh. Worrying about it later. Okay, so I wasn't exactly sure. Her outfit's a little harder to parse out what it is. I think she has some kind of like a sweater with like a ring neck. If that's not what it is, I'm drawing it like that anyways. Who cares? And then of course she has like the jacket, and she also has the heart belt buckle, which I'll probably draw kind of front facing, even though that's not how it would work. Just because. So that all of them can have like a heart. Rightfully or wrongfully. It would feel a little odd to draw Chris without some soul mention. Without some mention of the people piloting them. So that way they can all share having a heart, and they can all share at least one color. And her arm's gonna be there, so that's gonna block some stuff here. EP song. No, this is a zoomed out beat, methinks. Yeah. Not great that it exited out of the lines in both these places, but whatever. We deal. There we go. And we eat our second to last tiny peach slice. I'm like just realizing that you can't. Oh. That you can't see my snipping tool, which is fine. It's just, oh yeah, I'm actively looking at reference. She got these big ass pants. I feel like these need to come out a little farther, and then they like... Or I could. No, I don't like it. But these shoes are fine. Especially if I don't want to give them too much detail, which I don't, because I hate drawing shoes and I hate drawing feet. If you get the point, you get the point. I was trying to push the leg out a bit farther. But I'm not sure about that now. It's only been an hour and 40 minutes. Meowsers. This is like a speed paint. Speed paint for people named me, though. Oh god, I hate drawing feet so much. I may complain a lot about drawing. There is actually nothing I hate more than drawing feet. It's bad every single time. And you may say that I can just practice to get better at it. Why would I want to practice drawing feet? The worst thing to draw. So I can get better at it, but why would I want to be better at it? I guess the way that shoes work, yellow would only really be on the bottom. Oop. And my video's looped. Slay. No, none of that. If anything, I just want to like smooth it out a little. And none of that. We have this and here. Just draw better. Also back. Went to feed pig and sheep. Oh my goodness, what do they eat? I hope their food is amazing and I love them. I'm struggling to draw shoes, as is typical. Maybe I need to redraw the eye and the mouth is fine. Sharp-toothed gal. Chomp. It was also funny looking at old Deltarune content, be like, yeah, there's not really much theories about Susie and stuff. Why do you think that is? What's your theories about Susie? And now everyone loves theorizing about her because she's the best. Okay, I like this one. Do you see a little bit of a straggler? Wink. And here too. Then we can draw in the axe and then finish up the rest of the hair. Noodle arms, my beloveds. Even though she would not have noodly arms. What if I Vigor arm? I imagine she's probably pretty strong. I'm so curious what the Devil's Tail is like in the real world. Sorry, I was just thinking, yeah, she's probably pretty strong to carry around an axe. Wait, the axes are hairbrushes. What? Or like brushes. What the fuck is Devil's Tail? She just looks in her pocket and she just picks out the letter J. Spiky bracelet. Spike. But not pointy enough to actually hurt yourself. Is it literally Jevil in a J? What? I mean, because I'm thinking the Jevil's tail. Oh wait, no. Sorry, the Jevil's knife. That's what I meant to say. Jevil's tail is not the weapon. But Jevil's tail is literally just the letter J. What the heck is Jevil's knife? Oh, it's just a fancy sickle. No, 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 no. I meant in the real world. Because we know how, like, Chris's weapons are all pencils and shit. What the fuck is Devil's Knife if they're all brushes? A crazy unkempt brush? I guess. But, like, Jevel's a card. Where did bro get that? I guess he really can do anything. I miss Jevel. Bring back Jevel. Enough of this Spampton bozo. Where's Jevel? I want to see Jevel and Sham talk. I love them. I guess the 2 spike bracelets can be a little different as a treat. That Jevel bozo is too busy sleeping past all the fun events in Deltarune. No, 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 no. He awakens to let you gamble in Chapter 3. He lets you gamble better in Chapter 3, which is hysterical against the boss fight. Like, who invited you, bro? Why are you here? Okay, I'm gonna stretch my hands real quick. They kind of hurt. Ooh. I think he's not having a great time. Oh my god. I never ended up printing out either my maid Dante or any of my ice set little goobers. I actually gotta get these. Look at how tiny she is. I just want to put her in my palm. See, the thing is, like, with the way the arm is going, the hand would go that way, but that wouldn't make sense in terms of, like, holding the thing. Maybe we do. I want to draw thumb. I don't want to draw a hand. That's why they're tiny. That's why they're tiny and made of blob. Does Susie even have fingers? I feel like that's not even a dumb question. Wait. Just draw the whole line. Wait. Better idea. So I can clone the line and move it down. Instead of having to draw it again. That was almost it. I can work with this. Ah! That was in my snipping tool. So you could see what I was looking at. There we go. And now the axe has an evenly sized handle. Not really sure what this end is. It looks kind of pointy on the end. Let's combine these. Get you... Oh, they're on separate layers, so I can be more haphazard with erasing. Huge! It could be because it's mid-swing. I mean, yeah, probably. How does she even fire off the Rude Buster when she's facing in the opposite direction? How's she do that? She's so talented. I should not have closed my snipping tool. Oh. Fine, fine. Combine the layers. What if? What if I took like a 2-second break and I checked my stupid Neopets? Please! Fuck! I'm not gonna be able to sell this stupid thing. Oh, it's so Jover. Oh, but my new little baby looks so good. Right. Axe. Actual axe. Almost. There we go. Oh, almost. Works for me. Backswing into a dragon punch like in Street Fighter. I don't know shit about Street Fighter. I'll just take your word for it. Street Fighter is when they fight on the street. Wait, no, I did this wrong. Yeah, the hand would not be blocked by the axe. The axe is not floating in the air. Am I stupid? Who's gonna break the news to me, huh? I did it again. Now get all you out of here. Out. Be gone. The world will never know. Are you saying that there's a chance they may not be fighting in the street? That's crazy. Where is their other arm in all of this? Huh? Good question. I don't know. I kind of like that. The lines gotta ease into each other. Like that. Oi. And now I gotta connect 2 more lines. Spare me. Oh, and now I have hiccups. So I gotta hold my breath. But what if I just didn't? It's because I hummed too much today. I don't know if who else this applies to. If I hum too much, I will get very bad hiccups. That's one of the consistent causes of them for me, and I hate it. But ever since it was either like, I think it was like my middle school English teacher was like, oh, just hold your breath. Fixed. All my problems are solved. Alright, hold up. This was like surprisingly not teeth pulling. However, what is the collar on her jacket? I can't tell. It looks like this thing goes above it for some reason. Well, that doesn't really make sense to me. Now does it? Susie! Susie, what does your jacket look like? What does its collar look like? Tell me! The silly scuffed turning around sprite is so silly. So yeah, why does sometimes she have yellow eyes and other times she has, like, white eyes? Oh no, I've made a grievous error. Okay, well while I look at sprites, you behave yourselves. Wowzers, Rude Buster. Wait, her apron in the cooking show from chapter 3 says kiss my ass. That's so goofy. That's so Susie coded. Whatever. She has a raised collar now. Riot. No. No. Busted. You're not allowed to riot. Also, ad break starts soon for those who are not subscribed. No, yeah, you shoulda tried harder, I guess. What is there to riot to, though? Do I not treat you well? Okay, her jacket also has, like, the pink lining. Maybe? Sticking my tongue out at you. Oh wait, that's like my default expression. My neck hurts. Stop sitting weirdly. You're sitting weirdly. Me talking to myself. You're sitting weirdly. It hurts. Touch off. Cease. Tablet behave. Let's make this a more satisfying shape. This shape sucks. Right, there we go. in terms of ads starting. Okay. Methinks. Did I, like, forget anything important? No. I don't think so. I guess I can start coloring. Let me grab Rose and let me grab this dark blue. Because her boots are this color. And her bracelets are this color. And her belt is also that color, but like, that shit, it is visible. I'm saying it's not visible. No, it's visible. Sigh! Cue up that damn color. Oop, wrong pen size. Actually, what I can do is this. And then we can go back to what I was doing, and then this little sliver can be that color. What color is her axe? It's like a light gray and teal. Oh no, it's like a desaturated purple. And also green. It's like the green of Ralsei's cloak, almost. Oh wait, her coat is also this color. Yeah, green at the cutting edge. Not sure why they did that. Interesting. Right, and then... Oop. I see a spot to fill in. Fuck. Don't do this to me. Oop. Here. On these corners. Her hair's like a really... Oh wait, her skin is like a light purple, pinkish color. We're looking at the Dark World color palette. Here, here. Yes, I should figure out what I'm doing for the hand, but whatever. Like a... No. Not like that at all. Not like that at all either. Yuck. It's kind of like that. I didn't delete Susie off here, did I? Okay, so I could just... Interesting. That is not the color I would have picked. That is objectively the correct color. And then her hair. Also her pants. What color is her, like her sweater thingy? Oh, it's the same color as... I think it's the same color that they use for, like, shading. The back leg. So I'll copy that. Stealing is good. Oh, but now that I have, like, the bright magenta hair, it looks more correct. Sorry, Susie. I'm still gonna mess with it, though. Maybe not. Huh? Oh. Setting. This. Just because I say so. All this shit. Bucket. These color. Color's not final, but I want to place them down. Oh, and the lining on the jacket is the same as her skin. Her scales? Question mark? And got this really bright yellow for the soles, this hue, and the whites of her eyes. Well, I guess the yellows of her eyes. Does she have an eye color, or is it just black? Okay, but what if I do not want to use that color? What if I want to use like this color? Are you gonna stop me? No. What if I want to use a less saturated version of this, huh? What are you gonna do? Oh. This more like that, maybe? I don't know. What color in the eye? Black. Cool. Oh. Similar colored area. You do let me down way often. Far more often than I'd anticipate. Bam! Yellow. And me bumping my thing on the side of my desk. Okay. Why does she look like Kyoko from Madoka Magica? What the heck? Is that her name? Am I a fake Madoka fan? No. It's like, I think her name's like Soccer or something. No, yeah, Kyoko. Why the fuck she look like Kyoko? Fake. Also, I have no idea. Oh. This color should be darker. Oh my god, can I click it? Yeah, it should be darker. Because it's a shadow color. Should be lighter. Boop, boop, boop. It just came to me in a dream. Has it always been like this? This blue and this pink do not look good next to each other. I like this one. Colors her axe again. I might just cheat. Does she have it in here? Yeah. What if I just made the handle that color? What then? Oop. We have the lighter purple. Oh, it's a blue. And I put it on the wrong fucking layer. Classic. Blue. And then let me take Rose. Let's take this green. Wait, just kidding. I put it on the wrong layer again somehow. What? Stop clicking on the wrong layer challenge. Okay. Oh. Flip? I want it to get thicker at the top. Just a little. It feels weird that that's the only green. Oh my god, look at her, the cutie. Okay. Now I have to actually decide what to do with the hands. That is the wrong pen size. Yeah, of course, of course. Keep doing it on the wrong layer, please. I'm begging. Let's rotate it a little. Just... This area looks so scuffed. What? Oh. No, that's not how it would go. Ugh. Stop zooming in my thing so far. I really do not want to change the axe. But also, woof. I know, that looks bad. Stop doing that. Oh my goodness, the tiny. I keep occasionally looking up here because it helps when I'm like super zoomed in trying to erase things like this. And then I see it zoomed out and I'm like, wait, it actually looks okay. Zoom out your artwork. Stop having it so zoomed in. I'm just doing it because I need to erase specific things. This feels also wrong. Sigh. I hate hands. Hands coming back to haunt me. Okay, erase all this shit. I feel like I have to draw the thumb joint. It doesn't look correct without it. Whatever the heck she has. Ew, yuck. Disgusting. Get it away from me. Okay, I might be getting somewhere. Might. I don't like the way the top of it looks. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Ew, now it's even worse. Yucky. Ew. That problem of drawing things tiny and simplified. It's really hard to simplify hands. Simplify hand into ball while still having visible fingers. Like, what is this? Maybe some things were not meant to be chibified. Correct. However, life finds a way. And by life finds a way, I mean I'm really stubborn, and I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Like, I'm getting there. Mistakes into miracles or whatnot. Yeah, sure. I know what you're talking about. Oop. I really need a new cable. Yeah, of course. I I get stuff for my Neopets, not something that I like actually need. Yeah. I will always have a mentality of if it's not broken, I can still use it, so I shouldn't get a new one. Which isn't great, but it is my mentality. Ah. Okay, I don't think it's too bad. It is a little weird. Yeah. Okay. I do like that more. I hate this blue color next to this pink color. It looks awful. But I don't want to use black. But it objectively looks better with black. Maybe the dark blue just has to be a way, way darker blue. Beep. So that it's basically indistinguishable. Alright, we'll say. Darker than dark? Yeah, something like that. Imagine they do the funniest thing possible. Because technically the guy we're all saying is Gaster isn't in the files, he's just like mysterious man. What if they just... That's not Gaster, that is just a guy. Gaster's someone else entirely. I think it would be hysterical, so they should do it. See, because I'm like, well, if they're really tiny, do they need shading? And then it's like, yeah, they do. Because I said so. But shading with what color? This color. But not much shading. Hello? Bucket tool, you're being annoying. Oh. It's all in the same layer. Who'd have thunk? Okay, I kind of did the triangles just like for no reason. I kind of like them. I like them, they're fun. Not there. Shading doesn't have to make sense. It just is. Yeah, I don't like that one there, though. At least not right on the edge. Maybe a little farther. Sneeze queuing up. Another one? Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, no, that just looks kind of strange there to me. Especially next to the horns. I could have sworn the horns were the same color as the scarf, but seems not. I was thinking about, oh, it'd be easier to just do this. Because it's in the back. I don't know if I like it. But I'll keep it for now. Wah! No, I don't like it. Let's try this. Wait! No, I have an idea. First of all, let me fill in that. Susie! Susie, come hither. What if I took this color? I'll take it back. So that they can all have connective colors. Please be darker. Oh my god, I'm cooking. There's something about his eyes that I do not like. I know I keep saying that, but it bears repeating. What is it? What is it about these eyes that make it look less like Relze to me? Maybe that? Huh? Hello? Hello? Oh. Thusly, we would need to erase. Oop. In here. The baby of all time. Okay. Back to regularly scheduled shading. Can't believe I lucked into such good color coordination. Now I'm gonna have to force it to work for Chris. Sorry, Chris. Since I'm doing triangles, it feels wrong to not do a triangle. Triangle is the best shape. And the hiccups are back. Slay. So cool. I was about to say thanks, game. Yeah, thanks, game. This look... It would not look weird. No, it does look kind of weird. And I'm no longer like this little bit. We'll fill it in with bucket. Excellent. I'm just kind of placing these at random. Wow. So weird that it skipped that song again twice in a row. Okay. Stop sitting so that my neck fucking hurts. Think. Okay, getting a little too silly with it. I don't mind these though. We'll keep them for now. They'll probably not be in the final product though. Just a hunch. Yeah, I don't think I like it on the other leg. What color should I? Is there a good this color maybe? Look at me reusing my colors. Yeah, no, that's too purple for my liking. Ugh! Bucket tool! You've let me down. Again. Is it like that for all the colors? Am I gonna have to do this for all the colors? Why is it literally only with this dark blue? Is it here? Yes! Why? Like, why is it not in the pink? Unless it is and I just can't see it. Why is it not in the green? So strange. And that means it's over here as well. Sigh. Okay. No, actually, that green and the teal are a little too close. Well, hold up. Oh, right, because there was a little bit of color spillage. Why does my mouse sensitivity feel super low? Whatever. Oh, wait, no. Come back. I need you. We'll just pretend that this dark blue color is black, so it will get no shading. I will change the liner color. Just not today. I need to learn how to draw in MS Paint. Weird, I know. I feel like I've brought it up before. I think I would like it. Well, you need to be close so I can fill you in correctly. See you. Boop, 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 boop. No. No. I missed one. Boop. You can't even see it when it's really small. Get him out of there, then. I do wonder, though, if I... It does make it look a little fluffier. I don't know if I like it, though. I don't think I like it. I see a spot that I missed out of the corner of my eye. I see you, you fucker. Yeah, there we go. Little bitty guy. I don't like the color of the magic. Susie, give me your yellow. Thank you, Susie. Oh. Wrong tool. I don't know if I like that any better. It's super tiny. You can't even see he. Also, let it be known, this is my first time ever drawing any of these characters, I think. Not really any good shading colors that I could take here for Susie, I don't think. I'm scared of the hair. This might be a save it for tomorrow type beat, which would be just me drawing. Not even before what? Not even before chapter 3/4? Question mark? Oh, yeah, drawing. Yeah, no. Never. Shocking, I know. This is just blocking in where I'd want shadow. Shading. I hate shading. I hate shading. I hate it so much. This would look weird, right? Yeah. I love rough, blocky shading. Or I can be all covered in shadow like it is in the thing. Okay, now I kind of hate the hand again. I will truly never be happy. I hate this. Grr. Why do I hate it? And I also hate color. My arch nemesis. No, 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 no. Yeah. Okay, never mind. I've made up with color. I don't see this one needing a ton of shading, really. Maybe we... And by we, I mean... I clicked off my fucking program. Maybe like a... Or whatever. But honestly, I'll probably do something on the axe just to be like, wow, texture is real, surface is metal. I'm not sure in which direction. You know, that doesn't look right. Honestly, the way that I currently have the things blocked in, don't mind it too much. But I'm also in a I don't want to look at it anymore, so I'm gonna call it. Okay? Okay. Also, my hand hurts. This will not be an on-stream exclusive. I'll keep working on this off-stream. I'll add Chris. That'll probably be the thing that I do before I start shading everything. Just so that I can tie the colors into each other more, because I feel like Susie's gonna end up having a lot of colors that the others do not. Oh wait, if I did a recolor for their other worlds, I'd have to change the shading color. That would be annoying. Anyway, we made little itty bitty tiny Ralsei. Why the fuck is this here? Ralsei, what the heck? Okay. We have itty bitty Ralsei, very cute, very squishable. We got itty bitty Susie, also very cute, also very squishable. Yay. See, now I'm like, ooh, I should find an orange. No, I shouldn't. I want to rest my eyes. Yeah. I thought of... I always have a hard time ending because I don't know what to say. Next week, next Tuesday, I'll probably be back at more Celesting. Aw, man. I still can't believe that I did the B-side. Woof. So then I'll start chapter 2 and might do the chapter 2 B-side. Well, start it, because let's be real, I ain't finishing. But maybe if I somehow decide to be really good that day, it'll happen. Problem for future me. Okay, well, I suppose. Good night, everyone. Uh, go go drink some water or something. Have a little snack. I will go to bed, and hopefully I will see you soon. Okay? Bye.